Alright people, what's up everyone, and welcome to another collection video. That's right, I'm doing another one, and you're probably wondering, wait, Gore, how the hell are you already doing a PlayStation 5 collection update? Well, you know what? First of all, you don't talk to me like that. Second of all, I thought it would be kind of fun to do one now, considering it's been a few months since PS5 came out, and I had a good amount of time spent on some of these games. I won't lie to you, a few of these games I haven't played yet, but mainly the ones that have come out in the last couple months. Not the games that came out day one with the PlayStation 5. I've played pretty much all of those, at least a little bit. But yeah. And when it comes to video games nowadays, it's just like one of those things where I'm just like, I buy them and then I just don't play them. I don't know. I'm sure I'm not the only one out there that's like that, but I know a couple people actually that are like that. But I am excited to show you what I got because I have not one, not two, not five. I got 10, 10 PS5 games, and these are straight up PS5 games, not games that are on PS4 that have updates. These are with the white logo PS5. So if I wanted to be an asshole, I could have showed you all my PS4 games that have updates. Borderlands 3. Sorry, I need to take a swig. I should have took a swig before I started this. But you know, like Borderlands 3, Control, games like that. Ooh, that's a good. All right, so this is gonna be a quick one, I think. So I'm gonna try to get through it pretty quick at least. Because like I said, some of these games I haven't even played, so I have nothing to say. Let's start off with the first 5 games, I think, right? 5, yeah, 5 games that I got day one with my PS5. Because I always go big when it comes to new consoles. I want to get as many games as possible. Give me games I would never buy normally. I bought just because there's a new console. A game like Sac Boy's Big Adventure. Is that what it's called? Yeah. Sac Boy and his Big Boy Adventure. I actually bought this game not expecting to like it. There's the game. But you know what? I got about halfway through the game. I didn't finish it, but I got halfway through, and I really enjoyed it. I actually thought it was a really solid platformer game. Not challenging at all. It was super easy, as you would expect from Sack Boy, but really fun, colorful, very nice, good graphics. Story was whatever, you know. I mean, he's an evil guy, and he's and he's voiced by Richard E. Grant, which I thought was weird. But I was like, "Is that Richard E. Grant?" I looked up, I was like, "It is." That's weird. For people that don't know, he's a movie actor. He was in Logan. He was the bad guy in Logan, the other bad guy. You know, not the guy with the robot arm. But anyway, Sackboy: A Big Adventure. I thought it was actually pretty fun. So you know what? Shout outs to uh Sumo Digital. Just Sumo? It's just Sumo. Shout outs to Sumo. They did a great job. Really fun platformer. Perfect game for day one on the PS5. Play it with your kids. Or, you know, just play by yourself like me. Be a fat loser. Alright. Demon Souls. Of course, I had to get this. I'm not the biggest Souls guy. Like, I played Dark Souls 2 for about 30 hours. That is the most I've ever played a Souls game. But Demon Souls is a game I always wanted to go and play, because it was the first one. Everybody says it's the best one. I'm not gonna lie, I couldn't get into this. I really tried. I played maybe 3 to 4 hours of it. I just couldn't get into it. I don't think Souls is my genre anymore. Not even that it's hard. It's just like it's one of those games where, like, I don't know. I'd rather play something else. I really would. I really would rather play, like, I think it was like the same time I was playing Hades, and I'm like, if I'm gonna play a game that's kind of difficult and you make progress, even when you die, you make progress in some way. I guess Demon Souls, if you die, you don't really you lose progress. Right? You don't really gain anything from dying. Besides the acceptance of death. Like, I accept that I died, yes. Which I guess it's its own reward. Yeah. I didn't really get too far, but it is a gorgeous looking game. It really is. Probably the best looking game on PS5. Just PS5, because the next game I'm about to show you, I think, is the best looking next gen game, and that is Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. The campaign for this, oh god, it is beautiful. It really is. It is gorgeous. I couldn't believe how good the ray tracing looked in this game. The first shot of the game, you're just in a bar, and just like the lighting and just the details they put in everything, it's amazing. It really is. And pretty much every other level after that is fantastic. I had a glitch with this game though. and I don't know if it's, I still don't know if it was the game itself or it was the PS5, but this game made my PS5 crash a couple times, and when it did that, it like deleted the install, so I had to refresh my PS5 like 2 or 3 times to get it to work again. I also lost my save data at one point, which it's weird because I technically beat the game, but I don't have the trophy for beating the game. I got to the ending, I beat it, but because I think it like the save screwed up, but it still gave me the credit for doing some of the missions. It's weird. Okay, so the save screwed up, but it still gave me the credit for the missions. So when I went back and played it, I did the missions I didn't do yet, but for some reason the game still didn't think I did some of the missions that I already did, even though it was weird. Just believe me, it's screwed up, and I don't have the trophy, but I did finish it. So I want to go back and eventually finish those. Next is Godfall, Game of the Year, Godfall. I actually kind of enjoyed this game. We played it a little bit, me and a couple of the guys, but I also played it by myself for a few hours, and it was actually kind of fun. I mean, it is garish as hell. It is really one of those games that is just like, whoa. Like, they went above and beyond when it comes to, like, the lighting and details on the armor and just the shininess of everything, and it's a little too much at times, but it does look really nice for the most part, and it's one of those games where I think people will appreciate a little bit more later on when it becomes like a $10 to $15 game, or it becomes free on PS Plus. I bet this year it will be free on PS Plus. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna make a prediction. I'm gonna say next month it's gonna be free on PS Plus. I mean May, because I don't know when I'm posting this. I think May. So no, I'm not posting this in May. I'm just saying PS Plus games in May. They haven't announced what the PS Plus game is for April yet, right? Maybe it'll be in April. I don't know, because they always have a PS5 game that's free during a month. But Godfall, not bad. And then the last one for the day one for PS5 is Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I got about 3 hours into this. I didn't play anymore. I just really kind of wanted to play just to see how good it looked, I guess, really. And it looked great. It really did. I should have played it on like a PS4 first. I mean, not that I could. Obviously, I bought the PS5 copy, which I guess is one of the negatives of buying a PS5 version of a game. Even though I think Call of Duty gives you the option to play PS4. But maybe this does too. I didn't realize. Ubisoft's pretty cool when it comes to their like backwards compatibility stuff, and like if you have a PS4 game, you don't need to pay $10 to get the PS5 version. You know what I mean? So maybe you're allowed to. I never saw. But anyway, it's a great looking game, and I do want to play this one day in the future. I don't know, like actually play it, like get far into it, but we'll see. Assassin's Creed. All right, so now let's go on from after that. Those 5 games. Ooh, shit. I played in like the first week. These 5 games right there, all day one buys. Now, let's continue with Mortal Kombat 11 Ultimate. Of course, I had to get this. It was a special day when this came out because, of course, my boy Rambo was in it. Melina showed back up. Who else was in it? Rain. There you go. This is a great little compilation of all the DLC and stuff. It was really nice. I never played it on PS4, so it was fun going into a PS5 version and having pretty much nothing. I don't know why it was fun, but it was just like, oh, it's like starting all over again. Which I don't know why I like that, but whatever. And it does look fantastic. It runs amazing. You could definitely see an upgrade in visuals. It's just like everything looks cleaner and stuff. It really looks great. It really does. So Mortal Kombat 11 Ultimate, I believe right now, I don't know the PS5 version, but I believe right now it's $30 at GameStop. So as of recording, I don't know if it is anymore, but there you go. Next is The Pathless. Now, I knew I wasn't going to play this game when it first came out, okay? At this point, pretty much not everything, I think. The next couple games, including this one, I didn't play. But I knew I wasn't going to play this game when it first came out. I really bought this because I thought it'd be one of those games that becomes hard to find in the future. It comes with like a little art card thing. To be honest, I don't even know why I opened it. I should have kept it sealed. But I think it might not be one of those games that becomes hard to find in the future. I don't know. From what I heard, it was supposed to be only at GameStop, so which is not true. It actually is pretty much everywhere. But at first, I heard it was only supposed to be at GameStop, which ended up not being true. It was at Best Buy too, I think. But yeah, I heard this game's really fun. It looked really great. It looked gorgeous, and I will play it in the future, definitely. Next is Devil May Cry 5 Special Edition. I bought this, even though, honestly, I probably should have waited for the Xbox version, because Xbox is what I played it on, the original DMC5. Never finished DMC5. I got really close, but I never finished it. But yeah, I should have really just waited, because I bought this just because I wanted more PS5 games, and you can see I still didn't open it. So I did play Devil May Cry 5, though, so I can talk about that. I just heard this is I mean, it runs better. It already ran great, but it runs better now. It looks great. You got all that extra stuff, so you know. This one, again, another one. I don't know why I bought. Override 2 Super Mech League. And now, to be fair, I heard this series is kind of fun. It's a good replacement for the old like King of the Monster game. Well, there was just one game, but War of the Monsters. I'm sorry, that's the one I was thinking of. War of the Monsters, and also like Godzilla, Destroy All Monsters Melee. A lot of the older Godzilla games. So it's a good replacement to those things, but and it has Ultraman, so that's kind of cool. But yeah, it's just one of those things where I've heard it's not like amazing, you know, and it doesn't have those characters. It doesn't have Godzilla. It doesn't have Gamera. You know, it doesn't have all these characters that are cool. Ghidorah, you know, it doesn't have Rodan, whoever, you know. So it doesn't have Jet Jaguar, you know. So it's just not as fun because it's just a bunch of robots that you don't know, and then you have Ultraman, which is cool, admittedly. And the final game is Hitman 3 with the world's worst cover art. That is actually shit. That's horrible. I don't even know why. I don't even understand, because Hitman is not about hiding in the shadows, so I don't even know why the box art is him in the shadows. He's supposed to be in public, you know, just disguised and like doing sneaky. I mean, don't get me wrong, he's being sneaky a lot of times, but for the most part, the best part of these games is just you in the crowd and just watching it happen, you know, and nobody knows it was you. You know what I mean? So terrible box art. But you know, I played the first mission, which isn't the longest one at all, but it is a lot of fun. I do want to play the PSVR stuff in the future, so it is a lot of fun. It looked great. It played great. Good stuff. There's a lot of really nice reflections in that game that I was like, whoa, the ray tracing in this game is amazing. Then I found out the game doesn't even have ray tracing. I was like, what? Because the reflections are really nice. But anyway, there you go. That is all my PS5 games, not including, of course, digital games, because I have a couple. But there you go. That is all my PS5 games. Short, sweet collection video. Wait, how long have we been recording? 13 minutes. Look at that. That was short and sweet. Look at that. Most of my collection videos are like 30, 40, 50 minutes long, maybe an hour long. This one, not even 15 minutes. Look at that. That's for you. I did it just for you. Anyway, there you go. That is it. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you. Till next time. Goodbye. Tell me what PS5 games you have, if you have a PS5. If you don't, sorry.